Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino, NVIDIA. We did one last night. We're watching key area on the pullback, which we gapped down below the rotation zone on a daily basis, but the next major area was at 50 EMA and the 208 area, which you see we went right below it. It actually held pretty decent support for a little bit. You can see here, testing it, then breaking below, then end of day rally with the broad market. So I just want to give a quick update since that level didn't last long. I'm watching again for a bounce going into tomorrow, and we have gap fills. So let's take a look at a couple charts. Just want to update everybody. Key level I'm watching tomorrow is about 212. 212 for Nvidia, just above the 1 hour rotation zone. Get above there. Then I'm going to focus on about 215 to 216 is my resistance zone. To fine tune that little area, this is the reverse harmonics. So there you go. 215.29 is my first target now, between 215 and 216, then 216 to 216.25 is my next target. That first target is right at the top of the 1 hour rotation zone. 4 hour just coming in to converge just above that 216. So those are all my levels. If we get through that, I'm watching for the full gap fill to 219. That's going to be key because that's also a critical support area that held. We talked about that. We broke down from some of this range last week, but that's now the key target with that gap fill. We broke below that rotation zone, so that's prior support becoming resistance. So now, besides the levels I updated yesterday, my first area of resistance would be this closing price with the hooking over rotation zone. We get above there, we're watching essentially 221, 222, then 223.50, besides updating the things. If we head lower and break down below today's low, 206.62, 203.64, then support coming in 267 to 201. I will probably continue to watch it just down to 1 to 200. We have this gap open right here. Gap open was 199.91, and then we still have an empty gap that needs to be filled, 197.98. So do not ignore that, but that $200 mark's good. There'll probably be some resting orders there, and so do not ignore that. I just entered oversold condition on the daily. Market sold off. Well, we got a little bounce into the close, some decent buying, and we might have turnaround Tuesday tomorrow. That's why, but I'm letting price action confirm it. I'm not just going, oh, Tuesday we're going to rally. But if we do get some price action, and this next bounce, I mentioned this in the Tesla video, this next bounce is going to be critical. We could be setting up for a very major long-term sell signal, but the next bounce will help either confirm or negate it. I will keep you posted, but I am watching for that to unfold to see how hard and heavy we do bounce, whether it's tomorrow or later on this week or even next week. The next bounce will be critical, but I am keeping an eye on the potential bounce for tomorrow. If we don't get the bounce and we don't sell off, we could go sideways and then get the bounce later in the week. But that's why it's critical to just wait for the confirmation of the price action in the morning. Don't just go to buy and hope. We should bounce, they're oversold. No, we wait for some orders to come across the tape, and let's see if we do get it. But it does favor at least a slight rally tomorrow, at least in the morning, a retest to test some of these key resistance levels that were established today. Talk to everyone later. Bye for now.